was gonna go outside to film, but I'm lazy and I don't want to go outside yet. Not until I gotta take River out. But it looks so nice outside and it's been so nice and spring is coming and I cannot be more excited. I'm so ready for the cold to go away. 73 in my apartment right now. It's nice. I just want to jump on here again. This is my third time like filming and editing today because I'm probably gonna take a few days off of filming to do my homework and catch up on my paper that I gotta do. I gotta do 2 papers, a case study, and a presentation. And I got 2 partners. So that's nice. But don't you like my shirt? I got it on Shein. So cute. I talk to you guys about dating and how hard it is, you know, for millennials, really, this dating scene. And being in a wheelchair doesn't make it any easier sometimes. Like, I went on a date and he acted like it was all fine. But then later, I told him something personal about me. And he also said, he wrote that he could not handle that personal thing. But then he also couldn't handle, on top of that, me being in a wheelchair. And I'm like, why did we go on a date in the first place? If you were just gonna, like, reject me later. Makes no sense. And then, like, I'm on Tinder, and, like, I see this guy, and he has nubs. And I was like, oh, that's cool, and he's in a wheelchair. So, I always swipe right on people in wheelchairs. It doesn't end up, like, in a romantic situation. I always want friends in wheelchairs. Like, I get really excited whenever I see random people out in wheelchairs. I like one time I actually met my friend Brandy this way. I was with my ex-boyfriend and I was in downtown Lexington. And I'll forget what we were doing, but I seen this girl roll down a sound bar. And so I was like, babe, we gotta go, we gotta go. And like I rushed down there. I didn't see her in the bar. And I go to the bathroom and she's coming out and I'm like, what's up, man? And she's like, what's up? That's how we met. So like, I'm all up for people in wheelchairs. Would I date someone in a wheelchair? I don't know. I might. Like, I think it just depends, you know? Like, I'm not discriminatory of my own kind. I can get down with it. Is that going to happen? It's kind of rare. It's like a rare occurrence to find someone in a wheelchair. Like, I met someone on Tinder in a wheelchair, but he lives in New York, and so it's like, how did we even meet? Because my distance is like a certain amount. Well, he has Tinder Plus, so he can go and act like he's from Kentucky or wherever and match with people there. The dating scene is very, very hard right now. It's not ideal. I'm on Facebook dating, I'm on Hinge, I'm on Bumble, I'm on Tinder. That's my limit. I think I'm on Plenty of Fish, but I don't get on that. And Coffee Meets Bagel, I don't get on that either. I just, some, like, I was trying to find some weird messages about my wheelchair on Tinder. And it does happen, but I guess it doesn't happen as much as I think it does. Like I said, 10 out of, I can do things, and 9 out of 10 times just ask. And a guy recently was like, what can you not do? I don't get it. I'm like, I'm not going to explain to you, like, what my joke is. So, I've had messages on there like, hey, like, you can use my face as a wheelchair. Sir. No. And, like, it's just been a struggle. And I don't want to meet somebody on a dating app. I just don't. And, like, that's all our generation has right now. Like, I feel bad for Gen Z because they're going to have a harder probably time than us. Or they're probably used to it. I don't know. You'll have to let me know, Gen Z. Like, is it easy for you to go on dates? Or is it hard? Because us millennials, it's difficult. Because, you know, there was a time before dating apps. I've met my exes on Facebook. Well, first, one of my exes I met on Facebook as a friend because I knew of him. And then my other ex, he contacted me on Facebook and I knew of him. So I guess it is like internet dating is kind of a thing still with millennials, and it has been. It's like birth of technology with us. It's so frustrating because I don't want to meet somebody on an app. I want to meet somebody face to face. I want to meet somebody like going and throwing battle axes, or, you know, what else is there to do? Paint and sip, like stuff like that. I'm tired of meeting people. Like, I don't want to meet someone at a bar. Like, I go to a lot of EDM shows, and like some guys will like pay for drinks for me, and I don't want that. Like, I don't trust you enough to like for you to buy me a drink, and I'll give it to someone else. Like, I gave this one guy like 3 drinks. He didn't give a shit. He was like, I'll take whatever is in it if it has something. So, you know, it just, it depends. Like, so like whenever I do go out and I meet people, I don't want them to buy me a drink. I want to get to know them, and I want to meet people. But you can't meet people. Like, and what am I going to do? Am I going to like... Sorry, I got a text message and my mind went blank. I just don't know what to do. It's very frustrating. Like, and even though I've been like, okay, so I've been in a relationship whenever I was 17, 18, with a guy named David. He was shit awful. He took my wheelchair from me and like took it away from me when I was trying to transfer into the van I had at the time. He yelled in my face. He proposed to me and then threatened to take it away. Like he would yell in my face. One time he got behind me. He had my hands behind me, like he did this, and he was messing with my head, trying to move it like different ways. And I was like, well, I'm getting the fuck out of here. The next day, I make up some excuse like I want to go back to school, or I want to go back to my mom's house, and it would just be easier that way. So a little bit after that, my cat goes missing. Just kind of strange. It goes missing right after we break up. And he's a violent person. So I've kind of always thought that he fucked with my cat. And then after that, I dated someone that was trans. I really helped them kind of develop into, like, back then it wasn't like what it is now, how trans accepting everyone is now. It was kind of like when things were getting started to be more accepting. And I think he had he would cheat on me, and I think he had a complex of, well, I need everyone to accept me. So I think that's why he cheated on me a lot. And then I dated a conspiracy nut. Like, in my early 20s, I experimented with like psychedelics and stuff, which I kind of regret because my memory is shit now. Like, it is so bad. But he would purposely get me on psychedelics, and it was also on almost like, what is it, Manson? kind of shit. Not as bad, but like, I would be on like, acid or whatever, and he would be like, here's Katy Perry, and Russell Brand is controlling her with his, like a button or something like that. And then it would go to, I'm not on anything. I'll go outside, look at the stars. Oh, that's really pretty, he would say, but too bad it's fake. And then like his conspiracies just got deeper and deeper and deeper to where I couldn't handle that shit anymore. Like, he was so political with liking Trump, and I just was not having it. Like, I knew that Trump was a piece of shit. So, like, we would argue a lot, and he would go on about how Obama sucks, and so, like, that's one thing. But then he started getting into Flat Earth and Alex Jones, and I don't even know if you can say Alex Jones on YouTube. I don't know. But that one conspiracy guy that is crazy, he like followed him, and it just got to be really bad. And I would admit, at the same time, I had feelings for somebody else. My best friend, I would say. We were friends for like 5 years. And in the back of my mind, I always thought, what if, while dating JD. And I was so tired of all the conspiracy shit and him trying to sway me and like manipulate my mind and gaslight me into believing this shit. Because whenever you're told so much shit, you kind of start to believe some stuff. So I even was like I looked into things myself, like 9/11 and Las Vegas shooting, and like, I don't know, even though it's not as bad, he was starting to turn me into somebody that I wasn't. And so I was so tired of all the conspiracy shit, I was thinking, what if with this other guy? And so one day I just confessed my attraction to him. Now, my ex, conspiracy nut guy, thought that I did it behind his back for a while, but that's not the truth. I did it one day. I one day confessed my attraction to this guy, and then he said, he reciprocated back, like, yeah. And then the next day I told conspiracy nut guy that I had feelings for this dude, and that's where I went with the next 4 years with the new dude. Well, we'll say my best friend. So my best friend and I dated for 4 years. We were together, and like, there would be some stuff that would happen that would question what's going on. Like, I lived with him on and off, and he would hang out with his friends till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then come back and then sleep. Or if I was with him, he would stay on Xbox till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning every night. And I'm not saying playing games isn't bad. Like, I like people who play games, and I respect people, but this was an everyday thing. Like, every day, it was, he would pick friends over me. He would pick, like, just friends over me in general. And one day, we lived in Ashland. He said he was getting a haircut. And I was like, okay. And then he did not come home until 11 o'clock at night. So it's like, getting a haircut doesn't take that long. And I remember trying to fight with him about it, and he just fell asleep like it was nothing. Like, no, it's fine. So I never really got to get over that. And I found a condom in the trash can one time, and he said that he uses it on himself, I guess. I don't know if that's a thing, apparently, but like, you would just waste money that way. So I make it make sense. So I idolized the fuck out of him. Because, so we were in an open relationship for a little bit, and he left me for the girl, and he acted like he didn't at all. Like, he acted like he was working on himself, which is what you would want someone to do. But in reality, I found out through other people that he was seeing somebody else, and they were potentially engaged. So the last 3 years of us being broken up, I always thought, what if? And I got intensely drunk one night, and I kind of confessed how I felt, and he kind of didn't feel the same way. And so that just told me, okay, I can move on now. I don't have to wonder what if. I don't have to wonder what's going on. Because I know now. So it took me a long time, but I'm finally like, I want someone new. I want someone that actually loves me, actually is going to be there, doesn't want to run away, wants to spend time with me, enjoys the things that I enjoy. That's what I want. And my exes do not add up to that at all. None of them. So that's why I am looking forward to meeting new people. I don't know what to do, guys. Like, tell me some ways to get to know people without, going to bars. Because I'm tired of that. I'm tired of going to bars. I want to meet somebody naturally. And someone that's going to respect the wheelchair. My wheelchair is a part of me. I can't do nothing about that. And so I'm hoping that as I do these videos, I become more open with you guys and more like showing my personality and how funny I can be sometimes. It's going to take time to build that up. Like, I have plans to keep this, channel going, whether it's talking for 5 minutes or an hour. I want to be able to tell you guys what's going on in my life and how I'm feeling at the moment. And like right now, I'm feeling lonely. Like, I want hugs, I want kisses, I want like watching TV till 3 a.m. together. But I also know my worth, and I'm not going to waste my time with people that I don't want to waste my time with. Like certain people, I don't know, just don't know how to take a hint. That I'm not interested. And I don't want to hurt their feelings, but it's just how things are. I don't know. I know that sounds mean, but I wanna meet somebody. I wanna meet someone so bad, guys. And all of my exes just didn't add up to what I needed. I'm sure I may have wanted some of them, but they weren't what I needed. Especially the type of behavior they would do. So that's my rant. I always call it a rant, but it's like, it could be a sit down talk, you know, it's not really a ranting. I don't want to feel like I'm bitching at you guys, or like, you know, I'm yelling at you, but I'm not. It's just what I want from this channel and my life. I guess I'll update you more as I'm dating. I am kind of talking to somebody. We've been texting, but you know, there's a difference between texting and then like someone texting just because they're bored, or they're got multiple girls they're talking to and they get back to me last minute. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'd like to go on a couple dates soon and see about, you know, this guy. He's 25 and I'm about to be 29, I think. And they live kind of far from me, kind of. So I don't know. We're supposed to be in Lexington because that's like a middle point, which I love going to Lexington anyways. If they didn't say Lexington, I would probably say Lexington. So wish me good luck on that. Yeah, wish me good luck. I will talk to you guys in another vlog. Bye.